Liverpool won. Late drama once again. We never stop. Stel, what do you make of everything?
I was in the studio last season with Simon. We were 2-1 down with 1 minute to go against Leicester away, and we scored 2 goals to win it, right? And we broke the studio.
And I was at Leicester.
And then I came in the studio again a few months later with Simon, and we blew a 2-1 lead. Man City equalised at the Etihad.
And I was at Manchester City.
And in the last second, we won it. In the last minute, we broke the studio. Today, 1-1, 96th minute. We've done it again. Last minute. Honestly, I think I'm the last minute king. I jinxed the opposition, but look. Calm the nerves now. Calm down. I'm excited. I'm excited that we won, honestly. I thought the first half 1-1 was a fair scoreline. I thought Liverpool were conned with the offside goal, which was onside. Our goal was a really, really good team goal. Typical Ange ball. Our best players on the pitch linking up. Maddison, Son, whatnot, scoring. It was definitely a red card. I said it when it happened. I stick by that. A couple of dubious yellow cards during the game. Okay, you know, it's football. And I said, second half, be ruthless, Tottenham. Let's go for them. Let's take them apart. Show them no disrespect. Completely tear them to pieces. And we started off brilliantly. We were knocking on the door. We were asking questions. And I was saying it the whole game. Like, how many times are they going to foul us? How many times are they going to bring us down in the midfield? This is ridiculous. Is the referee scared to give another red? It happened. So Jota went off. Some fans will say, but the first yellow wasn't a yellow. But there should have been a yellow before that. Yep. So for me, it adds up. They deserve to go down to 9 men. What then happened was pretty disappointing. We couldn't break them down. We didn't know what to do. We looked like we didn't have enough creative players on the pitch. We looked like we didn't have any ideas how to mix it up to get that winning goal. And Liverpool did a fantastic job. Listen, I'm going to praise Liverpool. 9 men against 11 for a whole second half. They did a great, great job. But, and this is the but, we never gave up. When it's not going your way, when it's not dropping for you, never give in. And we kept going, we kept going, we kept going. And where we've got to put some serious respect on Ange's name, if you remember, there was a comment that came through. Why has he made these changes? Are we going to blame the manager? And I said, we didn't blame the manager when he made the changes against Sheffield United because it won us the game. Let's see what happens at the end. You have to say the changes worked. Because with those players on the pitch, no Basuma, no Maddison, no Sonny, we won the game, Brian. We won the game. And you know, Alex Ferguson is one of the greatest managers in history. He won when they were up against it, when it wasn't going right. They found a way. We found a way, and you have to big up Spurs. I know they were down to 9 men, but they cheated. Big up to Tottenham today. I know it wasn't the best performance. I know we wanted to see better. We wanted to really punish them, but I don't know, man. When you've got momentum, when the spirit is good, when there's a togetherness, things just happen for you. And it happened for us today.
Yeah, I mean, first of all, we got a super chat coming in from Jerry once again and say, ouch, that hurt. Yeah, Liverpool fans, I do feel sorry for you on that manner because you defended very, very, very resiliently. What can we say? Yeah, the first half, obviously it was a game of two. It really was. Both teams were playing well, and obviously both goals they scored the goal at the right before half time, which was really damaging for us. But that second half was just everything. I mean, we came on like Alisson. That's who I feel sorry for the most today.
Yeah, he had a great
Alisson, who was absolutely superb for Liverpool.
Yeah, he was.
Has then done everything and conceded from his own man. I tell you what, the Spurs fans again at the stadium now. I've been in the stadium many a time. You're a season ticket holder. You know what that stadium's been like the last few years when it hasn't been great for atmosphere apart from big games. Everyone is playing their part. And like you said, Ange Postecoglou, if someone had said to us, 7 games in, you'll have 17 points from 21.
Unbeaten.
And I bet, yeah.
After playing Arsenal, Liverpool and Man United.
Yes.
I remember when Ange became the manager, we were looking at the fixtures and we were saying, what a bloody hard start he's got as Spurs manager. 5 away games in the first 8. And in your first 7 games, you've got Man United, Arsenal, Liverpool. I mean, what a baptism of fire for him. Nobody would have thought, after the conversations we had, that this would happen.
Yep.
We've ridden our luck a little bit, but listen, if you don't ask, if you don't try, if you don't ask, you don't get. And we kept asking the questions, and we kept trying, and we got. And that is what most sport is about. Never give up.
You're right. You're right. Yeah, well, we've got another super chat here from David, which is basically saying Kulu can't cross. Liverpool deserved a point. Now, I've been Kulu up in the front. We spoke about him. Now, you saw in that second half where he keeps cutting in. That's the problem with Kulusevski I have. He keeps cutting in when you think he's going to shoot. And then Porro came up wide once, whipped in that ball, and the ball came in. But listen,
can I just say something?
Yeah,
to those comments, right? Coming into this game today, Liverpool had the second best defence in the league, right?
Yep.
I don't think it's a case of Kulu can't cross. Yeah, his crossing might not be consistent. We came up against a very, very good team.
Yep.
I know there's been a lot of criticism that Liverpool's defence has been great. And we've seen a lot of teams not take their chances against Liverpool, West Ham, Villa, Newcastle, but their defensive record, despite the chances they've given up, has actually been really good. And I think just sometimes you put in the cross and they read it, they block it, they anticipate it. Let's take nothing away from Liverpool, right? When they went down to 9 men, they pretty much stuck everyone behind the ball. Any team's going to struggle in that scenario.
Yeah, you're right. Well, let's speak about our players. What players for you stood out today?
It's a difficult one because I thought Romero's second half had an absolute blinder. I thought Romero had a cracking game. Vicario kept us in it at the first half. They all had a good game. There wasn't anyone wow. I think if I was to pick a man of the match today, I think Mickey van der Ven again was flawless. Mickey van der Ven was flawless. Again, it's between him and Basuma. I'll give it to Mickey. I thought Mickey was... Right. I think he's better than Romero. I keep saying it now. I think he's better than Romero.
You give it to Mickey. I'll give it to Basuma. Yeah, because I think he was incredible. We got 3 super chats to go through now. Super chats are flying in. So from aeroplane mode, so proud of the boys at Ange for not giving up. It seemed easier against 10. We're gonna hold Stel hostage in the studio. As of now, you're a lucky charm. so that's why we got a membership chat from Michael.
Definitely in the last minute.
Yeah, in the last. Yeah, we just need to get
the last minute for every match.
Michael, who is a member for 23 months, Joel Matip, man of the match. Let's be honest, we shouldn't have done much better against 9 players. You're right there as well. And let's have a look from Keith. I believe the team was still emotionally drained from the NLD. Worked hard for the win. Come on, you Spurs. It's right, isn't it? I mean, you look at it, that's Liverpool and Arsenal back to back. 4 points. You would have taken that as well, because, I mean...
It's like I said, before the season started, we saw the fixtures and we all said, poor Ange, what a difficult start he's got. 5 away games of the first 8. And in those matches, we've got to play Liverpool, we've got to play Arsenal, we've got to play Man United. Jesus Christ, the poor bloke. I mean, let's just remember what we were saying, 6-7 weeks ago. It's unbelievable.
Yep.
The league table, we're joint with Arsenal. Same goal difference as Arsenal. Same points. We're both 1 point off Man City. We're both ahead of Liverpool. We're in a top 4 race. Technically speaking, we're in a title race. I mean, if you're going to judge it from now, of course we're not. It's too early. But, people can say what they want. Points on the board is all that matters. And we've got 17 out of 21. It's our best start since 61. Maybe the 50s, I don't know.
1 second. Sammy, can you try and find a super chat for me? We apparently missed out, or you still, we missed out Sergeant Stressful saying we forgot his $5 super chat. We'll look into that for you. Sorry, Sergeant. And our brother...
This won't be the same team in 6 to 12 months.
This won't be this... This won't be... Is that all it says?
This won't be the same team in 6 to 12 months. You can see the flaws. You bet Ange does too. Need better depth. Ange will get the better players he wants.
Completely agree.
Yeah, so if anyone never heard that, we've got a super chat from Sergeant saying This will be a different team in 12 months. Ange can see the flaws. He needs more depth. He'll change it up. Listen, yeah.
He's completely right. And we've got another super chat in from a very dear friend of ours, Mr. Dietrich Kane. Big up, Dietrich. I can't wait to be back in Canada on Monday. I will give you a call when I arrive, brother. He says, big up, my brothers. Porro was man of the match. It was another great display from him, wasn't
Porro
it?
had a great game as well. There's no doubt about it. I mean, it was a weird game because we thought it was going to be a boxing match, a Wild Western, 3-3, 3-2, end to end. But clearly the sendings off just completely changed the flow of the game. And then that changes the tactical approach from both managers. Klopp wants to still try and win, but he doesn't want to open them up to a heavy defeat. Whereas Ange, he now knows that where Liverpool are going to open up, they're going to be a little bit more defensive, which changes the way we have to think about the game. And that it changed basically all the predictions we had before the match. And because of it, it was hard to see a standout player. So you could say Porro was man of the match. You could say Van de Ven. You could say Basuma. There's probably 4 or 5 players.
Yep.
Because I don't think there was one like super standout player though.
Well, this is the great thing. Like we said, when we lost Kane, it's becoming more of a team game.
Yeah. And
it certainly has both offensively and attacking wise and defensively. Got another super chat there. They are flying in. And oh my God, there's loads coming in. You may need to help me with this. So Andrew said, I don't care what people say. We have broken the curse, and this win will instill the winning mentality into our team. Come on, you Spurs. We need more squad depth, though. Which again, it goes back to Sargent's super chat. I think when this is going, we can obviously, like you said, when the subs come on, you can see which. We are going to need reinforcements, especially with Basuma, Sarr, Son leaving in January for representing their nation. So we're going to have to see, aren't we?
Spurs either need to buy players or they need to start bringing through the Ashley Phillips, the Veliz, the Doningtons even. They need to start bringing through players that we've already got at the club and developing them integrating them into the side, or a combination of both. I mean, Veliz came on, which was good. A cameo, but we've got players there like Phillips can come in, otherwise why buy him? Veliz can come in, otherwise why have we bought him? Don't forget Bentancur will be coming back soon.
Thank God.
Which will be a massive bonus for us. We definitely need someone else that can score goals up front because look, it was an own goal that won us the game. We didn't score from open play. As soon as Son went off, there goes the goals. So I agree.
Right, let me just get through these other super chats we got here from Ray Chrisley. Not losing games like this is what kept the filth in the race for the title last year. Come on, you Spurs. Love the word that you used for the Arsenal. Well played. And then from David MG Park, Big Ange was shitting my pants over losing to a 9-man Liverpool, but big up Tottenham. We've got another. It's another obstacle overturned, isn't it? We keep finding the answers. And now our next game is Luton away, who have just won their first Premier League game.
Yeah, I mean, that's clearly going to be 1-0 Luton.
Well, you know what? I think after that, is it after that or after the next game? It's an international break. So if we go,
we're gonna batter Luton. We'll do a good job on them, and then we'll have a break. And we need that as well because I think we've got a couple of niggling injuries, a couple of players carrying knocks. Give time for Bentancur to come back. I'm actually happy if Spurs have a week or two break.
Yeah, let's look forward. I mean, we're looking for the. We used to hate the international breaks, and now an international break's coming. It might be good for the rest.
Yeah,
it might be good for the rest. But yes, your overall thoughts now on where we stand tonight. Second in the league, undefeated. Just beaten Liverpool. Yes, it was a 9-man Liverpool, but not a bad way to sign off.
If we win like that every week, I've got big concerns. If we win like that on a regular basis, the inevitable is going to happen and it's going to fall apart. If this is just one of those ridiculous games of just what is going on and we win it, you take it when it comes, especially against the Big Six.
Yes.
Especially against the Big Six. So I've got no issue with today's game. We've got the 3 points. If you said to anyone would you be happy if Spurs played absolute crap, but you won the match? Everyone would have said yes. So, but we didn't play crap. We just
couldn't finish it off.
It was a difficult game to manage because they just sat back and, they've got experienced heads in their team. We're a completely new team. I think we're the youngest or second or third youngest team in the league. So, yeah, look, I'm all right. I'm okay with today, Brian, as long as it's not a regular thing.
Yep. So like I said, youngest team. We have gone from we've completely changed our footballing philosophy.
Yeah.
Brand new manager, a wider section of players that have come in. Tottenham Hotspur sits second in the league, 17 points out of 21, and the Spurs go marching on, eh?
Listen, I'm happy. As soon as that goal went in, I was overcome with joy because I know what it means to beat Liverpool. I know what it means for us to stay above Arsenal, and I know what it means to just absolutely get underneath the skin of so many rivals. You're lucky. You're jammy. Yeah. And I hope you feel pain with that. I hope it bothers you because the more you say those things, the more you think about us because we are not thinking about you.
Correct.
We're only thinking about us. So
correct.
I love it. I absolutely love it.
All right, guys. Well, listen, join us shortly for the fan show where you guys will be able to come on and have your say. Still, it's been a pleasure as always, brother.
Come on, Spurs.
Like, comment, share, subscribe, and as always, come on, you Spurs.